quickly, the players move quickly. That's a terrific goal, taking advantage of the extra man. Yeah, he's got to make a better play there. He's got everything right. Now you just got to get the puck on the tape.
Winds up, lets it go. Off the post and in the net. They score!
He beat him with the quick release there, James. That thing hits the post, sure, but it's his release that gets that puck away too quickly for the goalie.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And just out of arm's reach on the play. The Thrashers have it in the offensive end. He scores! There it is! His first in the NHL!
Oh, you will never forget it. The first time you score a goal in the National Hockey League.
Atlanta's got it along the wall. Here's a backhander. Scores! Moves it quickly over to Vesalainen. He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that.
Back to the blue line. And that's denied by Wedgwood.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
Point shot. Stop. And scores! And the freshman continues to impress.
What a great start to the year. That's his 10th goal already. Bang, bang. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the...
Sturms won the draw. What? He
Pretty bold way to get out and score. Really put the other team backwards with this marker.
I'm James Cebulski. Atlanta's ready to make history tonight, and man, this place is electric, Ray.
First game at home, a new team, an unknown in front of them that they're going to go find out whether they're any good or not, or whether they're competitive or not. The fans are walking around the arena, seeing it all outfitted for the first time. For a great night. And I hope it goes well for them, because there's going to be a lot of nights that are tough as a new team, but the first one, it can be great.
Here's a short pass to Stenlin. Grips it, rips it, and that's wide of the net.
Probably better off to take a little off the shot and get it.
Scores! There it is! The first in franchise history!
That'll be a great answer to a trivia question in the future. Who scored first for this franchise? And it's really cool that your name will always be attached to it.
Subban's getting tossed with a game misconduct.
Certainly no way to come back from this. The officials made his decision, and you got to chew on this as you skate by your teammates and out of the rink.
You almost wonder if there could be further supplemental discipline based on that. Sends it across.
As quick as you can.
Atlanta's got possession of the puck.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play. That's satisfying.
The Thrashers played along the wing. With the one-two. Vesalainen's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. All alone!
Put it away, and he does beautifully.
Too sweet. Atlanta's got the puck along the wall. Oh, it scores! And we'll get a whistle.
Everybody on the ice is gassed. He's probably
into the corner of the attacking area. Have it against the wall. Centered out in front. redirected. He scores!
Oh, what a great way to go into the you know that you've really put a dent in the other team's confidence.
With just seconds.
That's really good strength by the goaltender as they quickly get over to the side of the net, right tucked up against the post to make the save. A goal in your first game.
I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
Oh, there it is! He scores!
You hope for a better result than this. The goalie just turns it aside like it's yesterday's business.
Here's a shot! Score!
Nice round number for him.
Things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Vesalainen. Into the corner. Passes right to the front. He goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Hi everybody, welcome to the Bay Area, San Jose, California. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Ray, as a broadcaster, I'm fired up about opening night tonight. I can't even imagine how the players must feel. Here's a short pass to Samorukov. Referee's got his hand up, signaling a delayed penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Let's see who's off to the box. Ray, it looks like he's getting tossed from the game here.
Yeah, he's got the gate. He's gonna head down between the benches into the locker room, and that'll be it for him tonight.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Answered the call on that play. There's the whistle, penalty coming up. Rasmussen's getting tossed with a game misconduct.
Certainly no way to come back from this. The officials made his decision, and you got to chew on this as you skate by your teammates and out of the rink.
You almost wonder if there could be further supplemental discipline based on that. After that stop. Well, earlier tonight, an opportunity for both the organization, even the crowd in this building, to give a nice tip of the cap for a symbol of excellence.
1,000 games played get you a silver stick, and while the memento is nice, it's really a proud moment to know that you've done your job for such a long time.
close. Scores! He's on the board!
It doesn't seem like much, James, but it's amazing at the start of the year how no goals in 3 games, 4 games, 5 games starts to weigh heavy on a player.
And he regains control of the puck. Hammers a shot, makes the save. He scores!
Walking away, not taking too many chances.
Hammers it on net. Great save by Campbell.
Well-positioned save.
He scores! What a goal!
Quickly on the board.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game is...
Scooped up along the wall by Foot. Couldn't complete the pass. Shot.
Quickly, that's a terrific goal, taking advantage of the extra man.
Look out for one of these players to be a big factor in tonight's game. James and Ray, back to you.
Atlanta's playing the puck from the blue line. Quick play here.
Anyone's really settled into the game yet, and already we have the game's first goal.
Shot. Turns it away.
Where it is, you can drive the net, and then strength and courage to drive right across the front of the net. What a great goal.
There's a hit on the play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And play continues here. Snaps it on net.
Just a little bit of an edge, and then he lowers the shoulder and drives right across.
Comes to an end, but it didn't go without a fight.
They played pretty well again, and man, they've won so many in a row. You think they're going to win all the time, that they're going to find the road out of a close game. Tonight, it was a dead end. See the puck, there's a screen in front of you. You can get one, you get hungry for a second one. If you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Right out front.
This morning, he thought he was going to be able to score soon.
Moves it around along the half wall. And makes the save. From the place 99 made famous. And you can relax a bit.
Stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Puck sent over to Costin. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves it to Costin.
I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat.
Here's a short pass to Miller. Launches it from the point. Da-da! Score!
He's a power forward. That's a big part of his game. He really threw a big hit.
Here's a short pass. A chance to win it! Short-handed in overtime, they've got to be feeling really good, but when you give up a short-handed goal in the extra frame, Ray, that's got to be devastating.
Well, you just don't even really think that it's a possibility. You've got the power play, a chance to win, and then you burp up a short-handed goal. Tough way to go down.
In a one-game showdown, the best team doesn't always win in those cases. This case, the best team did.
I would agree. When you get into multiple games against the same... Probably a little bit unlucky in that initial frame. They controlled most of the possession, but they trailed by a goal.
Let's it go! Score!
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million scoreboard to see that the game is close. You can feel it, James. But the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead.
Chernak's got it in the defensive end. They got a pair on a 2-on-1.
Whoa! Why am I still in here? 3 straight for them. Yeah, he's going to feel pretty embarrassed as he's got to walk by his teammates. He's done for tonight.
Taken along the wall by Parayko. Here he is on the back.
You really push the other team backwards with it.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Greenway's got control of the puck in the corner. Blast from the point!
To give up one that late, but that should give the other...
Parayko's got it in the defensive end. Can't connect on the pass. The Thrashers gain control of the puck against the wall. Centering pass! A shot and a great save. And it is over. Such an intense battle, and they're moving on winning this one.
Way more satisfaction winning a series than anything in the regular season. Now you get to keep playing.
You've been on both sides of the equation for this. Do you like this tradition?
I do, James. I think it's really important to show some respect to the team that has just won. It's been a hard-fought series, and you just go through, you say, good series, and move on.
And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. In all alone on the breakaway. The Thrashers take it along the wall. One-time blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Let's it go.
They couldn't even get close enough to generate any offense, but somehow they take the lead, and now they've got a chance. What an effort to get this team back. You've got to continue to work, even when you...
Atlanta's gained possession along the boards. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Slides it across.
You think that there's it doesn't really matter where the puck goes. As long as it moves quickly, you're going to have a chance.
Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. Right in front!
Evened up the score.
Washington skating calling him out now.
Reefers is roaming around looking for somebody else to fight. He just can't find it.
Officials stop the play finally, allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
Moves it to Sergachev. Great reach with the poke check by Scheifele. Atlanta's got it now. Wrist one in.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Well, Ray, before puck drop tonight, we saw what has become a badge of honor in hockey.
Pretty cool for the young guys. They get out on the ice first. The team stops behind them. Everybody knows what's going to happen. But I think it would be pretty fun to skate a couple of laps by yourself. They never had this when I played.
Hang on to that.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck.
To Duhane. The Thrashers have it now. Hammers a shot.
You get on the board and you can relax a bit.
Right out front! Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance! Byfield's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Things starting to get a little physical out there. From he scores!
Looks like he's right.
They can exhale as they're moving on to the next round. The guards now at the bench and the extra attackers on the ice. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Hurricanes came close, but not close enough, Ray.
Maybe that's the step they need to get themselves out of this mess, is that while the losing streak continues, they played well tonight. Maybe their best game in the last couple.
And time for one of the great traditions in all of sports, the handshake here.
Even though there are bitter feelings through the series, it is awesome to go through and show your respect to the winners.
On the attack along the boards. From the slot.
Shoulder and drives right across the front of the net to finish this off.
Takes the pass.
Kosa's been able to step his game up in the playoffs. An early save here.
He scores! The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Atlanta's on the attack. He's got a step.
So decisive on what he wants, and he puts it away for the goal.
pass to the middle of the neutral zone. The Thrashers take it across the blue line. Here's a chance.
Lowers the shoulder and drives right across the front of the net to finish this off.
And it all adds up to moving on. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Well, that'll do it for that round, but still a long way to go here.
Yeah, but you can't get to the next round until you get through this one. But they'll be pleased tonight. They can enjoy this victory and then move on to preparation for the next series.
Still a very, very impressive performance to be able to pull this one off. In a one-game showdown, the best team doesn't always win in those cases. This case, the best team did.
I would agree. When you get into multiple games against the same opponent, flukes go out the window, and the team that deserves to win likely does.
Points wanted in their own end. Poked away in the defensive end.
Running a shutout. Finally, they get one. Finish him hard, and when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there. On that break, James. It sounds like a kid's toy. This is not kids' play. Look at how strong to the front.
Tries to make a diagonal pass to Costin. Atlanta's got possession here in the offensive zone. Picks off the pass. Hammers him.
James, I hear that over here, the crunch of the pads. That's a big hit.
Still misplaying?
No.
Rallies on the attack in the offensive zone.
Solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Off the glove. That's the game! Ray, simply put, huge OT winner.
Pressure gets into overtime. You look for somebody to step up large for you. They get it done. And the lead in the series is theirs.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we got it later as he puts it into the net.
These teams are jammed together. That goal might open it up.
And that's deflected. And that's broken out. And it is over. Well, Ray, everybody knows what this means here in the building tonight. They're going to the Stanley Cup.
The series wins become more and more valuable as you move along. To get through this as the conference champions is an enormous feather in their cap.
Ray, seen a lot of pats on the back to go along with the handshakes here. They seem empathetic.
Well, there's not really anything profound to say other than good series, good work, but the winning team understands what the other side's like too.
Well, they're going to touch this thing or what? Prince of Wales trophy usually gets ignored when it comes to the hands.
Oh, man, I hate that. Touch the trophy, you earned it. anything particularly beautiful about the play, but it doesn't even...
It's an on-man rush. 2-on-1. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Quick shot. Oh, it scores! And suddenly that mountain doesn't seem so tall to climb.
You just got to get a hold on the thing here. You're down by 3, and it doesn't seem like it's...
From the right side, takes the pass. Under a minute to go in the third.
They don't really expect that your young guys are going to carry your team, but he's on the board with his first career playoff goal.
Devastating hit.
I'm telling you, James, sometimes you think you've got more.
Oh, Barr outscores! Drink on the side.
I like when the ball goes up in the air, how angry the goalie gets, like he slaps the bottle away. It's not the bottle's fault. But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Quick pass to Alexiak. He says,
Their line has played really well, James. I like the way he moves the puck. Finally, they're rewarded again. He's got them both.
Time left in this frame. Atlanta's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. They take possession. Score! He shows no signs of slowing down. Everybody, I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro. Welcome to the Mile High City here in Denver, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 7. This is what we all live for. Give me a sense of what this is like as a player, Ray.
I believe it is that you've got no other chance to win, but this is your best chance. In a couple hours, one way or another, it's all over.
Puts it on net. He scores! What a counter by Carter!
Teams are talking more and more about being aggressive when they're down a man. This is the result every once in a while.
Atlanta's won the draw. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. He scores! They tie it up! They stay with it the entire time, Ray!
I'm tired of listening to coaches talk.
Overtime is set to get underway. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Time to boogie. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Takes a shot. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. And that's poked away by Landeskog. Shuts him down.
Sergachev's been out with that injury.
He scores! It's over! They win it in overtime! The dream has become a reality!
The most famous Stanley Cup goal ever with Vaukie or Alec Martinez did it for Los Angeles. And now this one. Amazing way to finish.
Ray, these are the moments that are generally immortalized in hockey history. Some of the most iconic pictures are usually involved with that championship right there, Lord Stanley.
Well, I guess there's one way to look at this, James, and rate at the bottom line. There's one winner, everyone else is a loser. Doesn't matter if you got here or not, you didn't win.
Well, they're moments away from hoisting that cup, but first, the always respectful handshake.
This must seem like forever, even if you're the winners, because you want to get to the championship trophy to hold the cup above your head. It's now coming to fruition. Amazing.
Moves the puck. Slides that one right across the blue line. Winds up, lets it go. Scores! Wow! Talk about setting the bar high in the line.
I don't know what you dream of more when you're a kid, playing in the league or scoring, but he's done them both tonight.
Atlanta's got control of it. He scores!
They get one, and you think that the game's going to flatten out, but it doesn't. They pile two more after that.
Takes the field. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
Scores!
And when I was playing at home, I love when we can get on the board first. It really makes you feel like you can throw 4 or 5 into the net.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Vancouver. Atlanta's got the puck.
Now you got the lead, don't sit back. Get right back to the face-off and try and attack again.
Keeps hold of the puck. Things scores! Two unanswered now.
Now they stay great on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
When he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight with the offensive side of his game. I've been impressed with his performance.
Atlanta's won the faceoff. He scores while it rains and pours.
And they are just coming out in buckets right now as they get 3 straight. Really a dominating performance.
The blue line. Well, prior to puck drop tonight, 1,000 games was honored with a silver stick. What does that mean?
Well, it means a lot to the player, of course, but also to his family and his parents who had supported him the whole way up. 1,000 times you've gone to work and done a good job, so you still get to play. It's a really nice milestone to cross.
Sends the pass over. Off the left wing and into center. A shot at the empty net. Scores! And there it is! Number 1,000! A where were you moment if there ever was!
amazing total. Unfathomable to score in 4 digits. 1,000 goals in his career. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
Right out front! Goal! What a shot on the one-timer! No goaltender was stopping that one. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Atlanta's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. A blast! Denies him on the stopper! Scores! All over the rebound and knocks it in for the The Thrashers win the draw. And they score! That's the game! Great, simply put, huge OT win.
Pressure gets into overtime. You look for somebody to step up large for you. They get it done. And the lead in the series is theirs.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed. Atlanta's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Alexiak. It's in! He scores!
The corner is a pretty safe place.
Atlanta's got the puck against the half wall. Pass back to the point.
Wow.
They score! I don't know how many times we travel around. You always talk about it's better to play in front.
Well, you break the deadlock here, James.
And that's all she wrote for this series. Well, there it is. I guess in this sort of scenario, Ray, when you win that clinch-out game, it's just a simple case of breathing or an exhale here, right?
Time to relax. You're happy that you get to go on, and you don't want to extend it any more than it is.
In a one-game showdown, the best team doesn't always win in those cases. This case, the best team did.
I would agree. When you get into multiple games against the same opponent, flukes go out the window, and the team that deserves to win likely does.
Out here with the empty net on the line with his face-off.
A lot of pressure on the centerman. You need the face-off.
A shot! He scores!
What a play! I thought there was no time left, James. And they tied the game late in the third.
Unbelievable. unbelievable. Parayko's got it in the offensive zone. From one point man to another.
Whoa!
Moves the puck along the half wall. Rips it. He scores!
I like the way they stayed aggressive here, James. After scoring once, they didn't just settle the game down. They went after it again.
Sherratt's taking it from the goal. Rocks him. Right to the middle. Scores! Good night! Huge goal in overtime. Boy, look at how it's changed the series, Ray. The win and the series lead. The Thrashers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scores with a little added drink on the side.
I like when the bottle goes up in the air, how angry the goalie gets, like he slaps the bottle away.
Ovechkin's got it behind the net. Here it breaks the tie.
I wasn't sure if anybody was going to be able to start to change the momentum of this tight game. Yet they haven't been able to stretch this game out.
Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
They had the puck a lot. They controlled it in the offensive zone. What I really like, though, James, and I think this mattered a lot as to the final score, is they didn't turn it over much at all.
We hear the term puck possession an awful lot in today's game. They maximize their opportunities. A lot of smiles as they make their way through the ceremonial handshake, and rightly so. They were good this series.
They were good this series. They've really deserved to be on the winning side of this. They were just able to execute a few more plays at critical times.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. For the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! Here's a shot. He wins it! He wins it! He wins it in overtime! They've got the lead in the series now as a result of a little OT.
Scoreless game, power play gets their first opportunity. Man, I couldn't get on the ice quick enough for these, James.
The Thrashers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he says no! He scores on the power play!
Taking advantage of the extra man, move the puck well and get on the board.
And he slides it quickly to Hayes. Denies him on the play. He scores! Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. Up along the wing. Puts it on net. And he comes up with it.
This is a tough.
No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
predator. He's hunting around for that one-timer. When it comes, he can powder it. This time, the goalie's on top. James, this game looked really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push.
Round 3 in the books. Next up, the Stanley Cup Finals. Denies the shooter on that play. And that's taken away. And that's all she wrote for this series. They're conference champions, but really more importantly, they're going to the Stanley Cup.
Well, nobody dreams of being the conference champion. You dream of being a Stanley Cup champion, but you can't be that until you get past this step. Tremendous achievement for them.
And time for one of the great traditions in all of sports, the handshake here.
Even though there are bitter feelings through the series, it is awesome to go through and show your respect to the winners.
A nice moment for them, but really one more step to go.
You can't get the big one, though, unless you get this one. They earned their way to the Stanley Cup Final by a terrific series played.
The Thrashers carry it along the wall. Gets it to the other point.
Whoa!
That's it! He scored!
And this bench jumped right up. Both teams know the longer you stay locked in a tie.
Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it down low. Plays the puck up ahead. Ovechkin's got it behind the net. Scores! They are on fire!
Yeah, and it's all different sources. Two score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down.
The Thrashers slide it through center. The cannon from the point. Here's an offensive chance. Scores! Oh, great goal!
He's able to get a stride on the defender, just a little bit of an edge, and then he lowers the shoulder and drives right across the front of the net to finish this off.
Costin's got the puck. Kind of lost control for a second. He scores!
Man, you haven't had a chance to use that tonight. Finally, somebody scores a goal and we have a lead.
Hopefully I didn't boot that one. And now he tries to get it across to Miller. Atlanta's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance right up in front. Scores! Boom! What a shot! Nobody can stop with that one-timer. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Nice pass. He scores!
Always nice to get a bounce. What hits the puck? It's the sound that goes into the net.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick feed to Jones. Puts it in, and it's a short-handed goal.
I wasn't expecting that, James. It didn't seem like they were going to be aggressive enough to get it, but there's a turnover and a quick play, and the shorthanded goal is in.
The puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he passes it up ahead to Ovechkin. The Thrashers take it along the wall.
Now you got the lead. Don't sit back. Get right back to the face-off and try and attack again.
zone. He scores!
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer.
Handles the puck. Oh, how did that stay out? It just misses.
It stays out, James, because he just...
Scores! Buries it!
The game is level from this point. You get the chance, you finish it off. Now you can play from in front.
With some open space at center. And he makes the easy save. Atlanta's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it! What a stop! Oh, it goes right up the post! Puts it into the back of the net for the goal!
Yeah, breaks this time, Dave. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time.
No, staying on top of possession is key to scoring.
Routine save made. No way, the official signaling a goal! That's a goal! There's the final horn! Ray, you played close to 20 years. You've covered this game for years. What are you seeing down there?
I'm seeing guys that can't believe they finally won. Guys that have been at it a long time. Guys that have been at it just a few years. But they are together Stanley Cup champions.
Ray, these are the moments that are generally immortalized in hockey history. Some of the most iconic pictures are usually involved with that championship right there, Lord Stanley.
Well, I guess there's one way to look at this, James, and really, and right at the bottom line. There's one winner, everyone else is a loser. Doesn't matter if you got here or not, you didn't win.
As the champs shake hands, they still seem pretty empathetic in that line.
Well, you've been in that other line more often than you've been in the winning line for sure. You know what it feels like, but to go this far, you understand how empty it must feel.
It's funny, it's a beautiful trophy, your playoff MVP, and yet nobody seems to really want to hold on to it, Ray.
No, because everybody in the building, including the players, is waiting for the next one to be out there and to be presented. And that, of course, is the Stanley Cup.
Just sheer joy down on the ice here at ice level. You're on the ice here right now, Ray. What do you see?
Everybody's focused on the trophy about to be presented, but it's everybody else on the ice that I see. They're hugging onto each other. There's tears in their eyes. Everything they dreamed about is now coming to fruition.
Amazing.